Namaste, gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Tyann Krumpa. If you're new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit the notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome, 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 everyone. Welcome, Earth signs, to your weekly read. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Let me go ahead and call on some help. I call on air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. And I also call upon the highest of the highest of the high, which is Jophiel, who will be able to give me the information for this beautiful reading in all directions, time and space, past, present, and future. And so it is. Crowning your read, you have awaiting results. I feel like you're waiting for something to come in for you. Whatever you're waiting for, you're actually defending it. You're protecting it because this is the Seven of Wands. Okay. It's like, excuse me. You're waiting for the fruits of your labor, the fruits of your hard work. Okay. And as you can see, you're deeply planted inside the ground. This could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Take what resonates. We also have the Fool card. You're taking a leap of faith on this situation, man. I don't think that everything that's looking on the earthly plane is the way that you want it to look, but your gut feeling and your intuition is telling you to keep riding this wave anyway. And for a lot of you, this is not easy. A lot of this energy that has been around you this week has been very confusing energy with the retrograde. A lot of delays have happened. A lot of things have got canceled on you. I even feel like some of you have even lost your job. And if you haven't lost your job, then you've lost your income to some degree. Okay? Maybe you got a decrease in pay. Or maybe you had multiple streams of income. Just found out that you are going to be down to, instead of 5 different revenue streams of income, you're going to be down to like 3. Take what resonates. But whatever the case is, it's causing for you to require faith, because I feel like despite all of the things that are going on around you, earth signs, that you are very organized with your energy anyway. All earth signs are, especially Virgo, that you're going to manifest whatever it is that you need for yourself. You're not going to be experiencing scarcity. Okay. This is just a cycle that's happening for you. This is the World card. What goes around comes right back around. And I feel like your cosmic rewards are coming in. As you can see, the cosmic heart, which is in the core of the earth, it's basically vibrating in your vibrational frequency. You are on that wavelength. Okay. So whatever you're emitting, that is going to come back to you. So keep your thoughts positive. Keep your vibrations high. Make sure that you're not being around people with stinking thinking. Let go of negativity and negative people and situations. That will help you to gain the clarity that is needed in order for you to have a vision for your future. You are gaining insight right now. I feel like you're getting downloads. You're getting your download codes. You're starting to really tap into your spiritual reservoir. Pulling out those hidden gifts, those talents, connecting with source energy, connecting with your angels and your guides. I feel like you're more tapped in, tuned in, and turned all the way on in your God frequency now than what you ever have been, especially been in the full moon in Scorpio. Scorpio is very intuitive, very psychic. And I believe that you really are harnessing that energy from this full moon. Things are coming to you that, you wake up with and you don't even know how you know the information. Well, the reason why is because you're open to receiving this, because you're receiving your download codes. God sign. You are on your path to enlightenment. You are in your mission. A lot of you are doing what you're supposed to do and what you came to the earth to do. I don't think that many of you are questioning what you're supposed to be doing for a living, especially for you Virgos. You pretty much are in the zone. For Tauruses, I feel like there could be some conflict a little bit around what it is that you're supposed to be doing. But for the most part, you still are remaining grounded and centered. Capricorns, I feel like a lot of you are dealing with some addictions, and I'll get into that later. But even still, for those of you that are not in the addiction nature, I feel like you're pretty much, when it comes to the earthly front and the material possessions, I feel like you're doing good for yourself, okay? Let's get into your love sector. Right now, you have not one, but two Fool cards on your reading. See that? 0, 0, which means no beginning and no end. Man, I feel like this is tying to a love connection very strong. This deals with a person that's in your life, that you love, that you have a strong connection with. You are going to end up having a reconciliation with this person because you have the 6 of Wands. Harmony is going to be brought back into the equation because 6 stands for balance. You're going to have a new beginning with this person with the Ace of Wands. It's going to be a very passionate beginning. It could be Aries or Leo. Take what resonates. It could be in the sun, moon, rising, or it could be in your Venus. Check your natal charts. But whoever this person is, I feel like you guys are connected spiritually, and you have a very strong spiritual connection that is out of this world. Because this person is showing up as the musician. This is not your first go around with this person. You guys have done this shit over and over and over again. I really feel like this person has gained mastery, and so have you. I feel like this person tries to hide their emotions from you, especially if it's a male. If you look at the card, he's kind of like fighting with the girl, like, don't come any closer, I'm warning you, or else. And she's like, or else what? And as you can see, she put her cup down. You know, like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do to me? You might have a wand. You might have the sword coming at me. But I know you're not going to hurt me. And if you can look at his face, he's like, I'm warning you. And she's looking like very gently, like, yeah, warning me of what? You two have played many cycles in life together on different dimensions and earthly planes of existence. Not even on the earthly plane, not limited to, but also in the spiritual realm. You guys incarnate pretty much wherever each other goes. You guys follow each other around. And so he's like, got his defenses up because he's trying to open himself up to understanding this connection. I don't feel like this person you're dealing with fully understands the connection just of yet. They feel it, but they're resisting it. And that's what I get with the musician. I feel like they got some tricks up their sleeve to combat you or to counteract your love. But eventually they're going to succumb to it because you have the Ace of Wands. And you have the Ace of Wands and the musician together. This means that this is going to be mastery. You two are going to gain mastery together in this lifetime. And it's going to come in very quick, very passionate, very dominating. I feel like this person is going to be very domineering, okay? Not in a way to where, you know, they control you all the time, but this person is going to love to have control. The musician always controls all of the elements. And since the heart element deals with water, they're controlling it. And that's what the musician on this reading represents. Is control over all of the elements, control over the emotions, control over their thoughts, control over their passion. You see what I'm saying? Control over their money. You and this person are going to have it out. But I really feel like that really with the Ace of Wands, with the Ace of Wands being here, there's going to be a reset button pressed for your love. Everything is on reset. Because right now, I feel like you're in the stage, if you're in connection with this person, of convincing them why they should give love a try again. And they got their defenses up. And I don't really believe it has anything to do with you, why they got their defenses up. I believe it has a lot to do with their childhood wounds, past life traumas that they brought into this life. And they're guarded. Your person is guarded. Okay? It could be that this person is more concerned about their coins at this time and manifesting money. As you can see, he is well dressed. All right. Don't think for a second that this musician is on a corner doing magic tricks. No. Look at him. He's dressed like an emperor here on this card. But he's higher than an emperor in my book. Okay. Take what resonates. But this musician is like very spiritually evolved. And so are you. I'm sensing that this is your twin flame. And this is beyond a soulmate. You guys have had many incarnations together. More than 100. But again, he loves luxury. He loves the finer things of life. Look at them grapes. That represents the finer things in life. Wine, indulgent. I feel like he has esoteric knowledge, a lot of occult wisdom too. I mean, come on, he's a musician. You know, he views you as the Holy Grail. He's not going to tell you though. He don't want you to know what he knows. That's what makes him the musician. He's not putting all his cards on the table. Or she, take what resonates. You have the Five of Swords. I feel like at one point in time that there was a lot of conflict between the two of you. A lot of push and pull. This person could have even gaslighted you, ghosted you, disappeared and reappeared. It's only because they were running from their true feelings, because they know they love you. And they don't want to be hurt by love. I feel like maybe even some childhood trauma. Maybe they weren't there around their parents in the home. Maybe they were raised outside the home. Or maybe their mother abandoned them and the grandmother raised them. Take what resonates. But whatever the case is, this person definitely has abandonment issues. The conflict, the struggle was only to test if you really loved them. They were testing you out. I don't think that it was something that they were really, 100% serious about. Let's pull another card to clarify. The Princess of Wands. The Princess of Wands is really about being vulnerable. Okay? Passionate. I feel like when that person comes back to you in the Ace of Swords energy, they're going to come back with this energy, this earth energy, which will be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy. Okay? Be your same sign coming in. Take what resonates. But I really feel like you mirror each other. And so they're able to give to you what you pour into them. And they would then in return pour that back into you. I feel like the next go around with this relationship is going to be very nurturing to the both of you. I feel like this person views you as a person that has a healing aura about you. You can heal them. And they know that. They can heal you too. Because they are the magician. The magician knows how to work with all elements. This person is spiritually awakened. When they come back to you, they're going to come back in their awakened state. They definitely are not sleeping. They're a magician. There's no way. It's impossible. This person, while you're in this separation process, they're working on themselves. And they're doing magic. They're manifesting. They've manifested their finances. Next, let's go into what you need to do for the rest of this week during this retrograde. You need to focus on working on raising your vibration. The Mercury retrograde will fuck up your vibration, that's for sure. So if you keep yourself in the higher vibrations, you can get away with not being impacted by the retrograde, because the retrograde will not affect those that are in high vibrations. So keep your vibration high. Listen to some meditations. I've been doing meditations every single night since this retrograde came in, because I cannot afford to be low, low, low. I need to be on the straight high, because I am manifesting through despite this retrograde. This retrograde don't have nothing on me. And you should feel the same way. All right. I really feel like for a lot of you, especially Taurus, for you Tauruses out there, you need to reevaluate your priorities. It's time to cut out anything that is not generating something of productivity. Anything that's counterproductive, get rid of it, okay? I believe raising your vibration is for all of you, all three. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. All of you need to work on raising your vibration at this moment. But specifically to reevaluate your priorities, I think is more so for Tauruses than any of you. It could also be for Capricorn too, because I feel like you guys need to address some of your addictions. All right. I really feel like you are more prone, just based off of the zodiac sign, to addictions than the other signs. Not saying that the other two signs are excluded. That's not what I'm saying. But it's time for you to address those addictions, whether that be alcohol, drugs, recreational drugs, pornography, sexual addictions, or just even something as not even as intense. Maybe bad eating habits, poor choices in food, okay? Overindulging in food. But whatever the case, it's time to bring balance back into the equation. And I have come to the conclusion of your reading. It is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a love donation if you feel inclined to, or you can purchase a gift through my wish list on Amazon, and it will appear on the channel. I now wrap you in my love, and I cloak you with the light of Christ consciousness. And so it is, everyone. Namaste.